You've probably heard this your whole life. Success breeds success. Get the promotion, win the grant, land the client, everything else will follow. But what if the opposite is true? What if the people who fail early and persevere are actually more likely to achieve excellence than those who succeed immediately? Hey there, it's me, Core, and you're listening to Exercising Self-Control from Fitness to Flourishing. Research published about NIH grant recipients reveals a surprising finding. Scientists who narrowly missed funding produced more high-impact papers over the next decade than those who received it. The near-miss group published papers in the top 5% of citations at a rate of 16.1%, compared to just 13.3% for the early winners. Early victory, it turns out, may not be ideal. When you succeed early, you get resources, confidence, and validation. These seem like advantages. They are, in the short term, but they come with a possible hidden cost. Complacency. Early winners often stop pushing boundaries. They've proven themselves, so why take risks? Meanwhile, those who failed face a choice: quit or learn. Those who choose to learn must embrace the critical feedback from their failure. They iterate faster, adapt more aggressively, and develop resilience that early winners never needed. The research suggests that how you respond to failure matters far more than whether you fail. This pattern isn't limited to science. It applies everywhere. In business, bootstrapped founders who persevere through resource scarcity often build more resilient companies than well-funded startups that become complacent. In fitness, someone who has failed at 10 diets but learned from each one is more likely to achieve lasting health than someone who achieved quick results through unsustainable methods. In relationships, couples who work through early conflicts and learn from them build stronger partnerships than those who avoid difficulty or separate at the first sign of trouble. The common thread: perseverance through adversity combined with genuine learning is the strongest predictor of long-term excellence. The research identifies a crucial insight. There's a learning threshold. Below it, repeated attempts yield no progress, often making changes without incorporating lessons. Above it, you retain enough from each failure to eventually succeed. You don't need to learn from every failure, but you must learn from enough of them. For NIH grants in the research, that threshold is around 3 failures before success becomes likely. Here's the implication. Your trajectory is predictable early on, based not on your initial success, but on how quickly you accept failure, adapt, and try again. If you're facing an early setback, for example, a rejected proposal, a failed business, a relationship ending, a fitness plateau, resist the urge to interpret it as a verdict on your capability. Instead, ask, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to improve my approach? Extract the lessons, incorporate them into your next attempt. Persevere through the discomfort. The data suggests you're not further from success. You may actually be closer to it than the person who looks like they're winning without struggle. Excellence isn't built by avoiding failure. It's built by learning from it, adapting, and refusing to quit. The most successful people in any field have typically failed more than those who quit early. It's not a matter of talent or luck. It's the willingness to use failure as fuel to keep moving forward. Your early setback may be the best thing that ever happened to your long-term success. That's it for today. Catch you next time.